Hello everybody, welcome back to the pYanodons playthrough. It's your ghostified gamer. Oh my gosh. We did a lot. We're still going. Oh my gosh, when's it gonna end? When can I start doing new things? Okay. You know what? The evolution of the base must be documented. So I hope you guys don't mind. You can always skip the episode and then, you know, I should do a recap after I'm done with all this so y'all can watch that instead of this crap. I feel like I'm recording just to record, but you know what? We gotta document the factory growing. Okay, pull that out of there. Oh, you know what? I don't need this power pole here. Welcome back. Oh, let me get that. Yeah, we don't need those. Okay, pull that out. Pull that out. What did I do over here? So we are working on. Oh, I should have left that in. That's okay. We got what? We ripped steel, and now we got titanium in mass. Oh, I got a radar of that. The radar's down. Where is the radar? Down here. Yeah, that's not gonna help me any. Yeah, I didn't go over this last episode, but this is working pretty good. I did a speed up, and when I was doing the speed up, I showed this. Okay, so I copied the. I don't know if y'all caught it or not. You got to be watching everything I do, you know. This is the width of the titanium, and I compared it to the width of copper, and that right about there, you know, not too shabby. Well, that's the hot air. That's hot air. That is not too shabby, and that's the yard in there too. The yard's way over here. So we'll have to see how well this does. And oh yeah, so let me put this power pole back in here actually. Let's go here. Oh yeah, so you see how it says curved rail in the way? Over here at the left hand side, you'll see there's a signal there. I'm touching it right now to those automated sorters there, automatic sorters. So if I go over here, you see it's running into that chain signal right there. So I have to shift click it, yeah, in order for it to place. So since the rail signal is placed first, it's not gonna, you know, obviously do anything. And so yeah, let's look at map view. So I really like this because we have an internal train buffer right here, already programmed in to the 2-lane rail, because you know it's boop boop, right? This was a little challenging on space. Now, what I would have done in this case is I would have moved this up more, and I could pick off of here, you know, higher up. I got, you know, a bunch of tiles here that I can, you know, move up. And so that worked out pretty well. Yeah, so if I need more room for this, I can always do it. But I'll just need, this is just one train coming in here, so it just needs to accommodate the, you know, the 3 cars. And this one here, I decided I had to move it up, obviously. And since this is only 4 plates a second, I just merged the belts and went in, you know. So easy peasy. It doesn't run very fast, but man, this we definitely need that better titanium recipe, because this thing just chews up titanium. And then I had a problem I noticed down here. If I can find it, here it is. This thing. The spin up chewed all of the acetone up. Oh my god, it was gone. Acetone or acetylene, yeah. I always say acetone. This was gone. Now I was doing rail as well as trains. I think I had a couple trains, maybe. So it was chewing up titanium for that too, and lead. So yeah, that was quite a bit. But no worries. You know, well, once we get to a certain point, we'll be able to figure out what the actual load is on this thing. Well, check this out. Boom. Now I got a nice little system here. Look at that. Oops. My ball. What is this thing called? Crusher. Impact Crusher. It's in the way. So we got a really good system now. I'm really happy with this one. One thing about my playstyle is, you know, I'll forget things, but eventually I'll get back into the swing of things. And I think I'm finally swinging, you know. There we go. Get that out of there. Hey, what are you doing down there? Is that right? Is that right? That's too low. How'd that happen? Hold on a minute. Let's copy this again. Let's go all the way down. Yeah, let's do that. Something going on. Something ain't right. Yeah, it's off. That's what I thought. Something ain't right. Let's go ahead and pull that up again here. So we're going to work on, I think it's lead. Yeah. Today, while these bots are doing their thing, we'll go down here. And this is tin. And it is a beast. It is a beastie little thing. Look at this. It's a lot of stuff. So this is going to be a wider build, obviously. And we use the sand casting, which is nice. Speaking of sand casting, let's see what we got over here. No stone. Look at that. Train is sitting there on the ready. There we go. Making landfill still. Yeah, so the sand casting has been taking care of business. Let's get this out of here temporarily until we figure out what we're doing. So we'll do a speed up video on this today. What is this now? 3, 2, okay. So, I want to change this actually. That's lead ore. I want to take care of this right now. Lead plate, lead ore dump off. There we go. And then we'll take these out for now. That way it's not there. I don't want titanium coming here, you know. Obviously I could take it out of there and go next door and throw it in there. I'm liking this build. I like how, you know, the 2-lane to 4-lane. I'm liking this a lot. Oh. These, I don't know. Yeah, I got to put a radar up there. Radars are really sucking a lot of power, so I might have to do the local ones. I am making them. So I'll have to request a crap ton of them and start replacing these, because now what I like about the local, these radars, is they scan. So what's happening is they're scanning up here, and then we can find out where all these other resources are, you know, and you know what's around. Like there's a tar, you know, or whatever. Bitumen gas vent. There's another one right there. I don't want to build on that, you know. I wish I could move them. I think you can. There's a mod you can move these, but I feel like that's cheating. So we got the tin, like I said. Oh, and what I was going to say was, oh gosh. When it comes to ripping this stuff out, I think for this, I'm going to skip this. I think you guys get the point, right? I was reluctant on, I'm kind of, we're just going to get rid of that kind of stuff. If like for example, green circuits, I want to outpost this. And I think there's a different recipe, a little bit a variant where we don't have to use, I think it's something to do with the fiberboard changes. I think that we got a better fiberboard recipe, and we can also use that for a food for cotton guts. So I'd like to actually, you know, later on explore that. But right now, like I said, you know, we're trying to get independent. We're trying to get this busted out. We're trying to get all this stuff out of here. And then, you know, we'll just have the science here. All this is coming out over here. All, you know, whatever we don't need here. Basically, yeah, everything comes out of here. Because it starts here. Now, if we look, we don't have anything. Everything is local to this build, except stone. I could bring a train in for stone. I can bring a train in for wood. And then we have coal. That's going to be another resource that we'll bring in. The logistics science, we're going to outpost somewhere else because I want to be able to do that right. Small parts, we're going to do outposting. And like I said, we can The labs will come out. I'll post that. That'll be an outposted thing. We'll bring all the trains in and we'll dump off the stuff to it. And we'll train all our science packs to one location. I like doing that. It's fun. So pretty much everything here can stay. And then we just have these 3 resources here we got to bring in. That's wood there. So we have to bring wood in. Yeah, we could, I mean, bring a couple trains, you know, bring whatever trains we need in here and we're done. Is there any other things? We can leave the quartz here. We don't have to pull this out. We can leave the meat in. And because I want to double this, we'll double it and leave it running. I would like to improve. Well, we got the level 2 Vraux we're going to put in here, and that'll get this sped up. And then we'll make an assessment as to what we need to do. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. It'll be fun. Okay, let's speed up the building of lead and tin. I'm going to skip the tear out. So, because I don't want to waste time on that anymore. I want to get this done. And I think I think you get the point, right? But there's certain things that I will include, like rip outs, because I think it's kind of important to include the evolution of the starter base being, you know, converted into a train base. Okay, let's get started. All right. Well, on to the next project. Figure I'd do a little bumper to the tin here. Oh, here. I ripped this out off screen. If I can find it. Here we go. Everything is so cluttered now. I ripped out the lead and had to bring a train in here temporarily. Had to bring the lead train in. Now, if you look at where the lead's going, it's going to this stupid solder right here, which we'll be working on. But it would be a new item. It would be nice to get it done, the solder. But it's a different animal. This build is going to be kind of crazy because it's. Oh, and I did even I even went in here and did it in Hell Mod. What I was trying to do is to maximize the machine in this case. 1.7 is what got it close to 1. And we need an oxygen furnace to get the molten solder. And look at this. We have a use for tar, which we have, you know, all those outposts for tar. We can get a ton more, too. It's just a matter of setting them up and waiting for the drilling thing to happen. Tar plus molten lead and tin together make solder, and we get a higher yield on this solder as opposed to just using, you know, the lead and the tin, which I was like, oh, well, we're using that one. Heck yeah. The molten tin and lead together have this, it's the same recipe we're working on right now. We're getting the powdered or tin dust and lead dust with graphite and borax, same thing. So I have to figure out how I'm going to design this one because it's kind of an interesting one. I'm thinking about having two builds and starting one off on the left and one off on the right and working my way in to this. And then the yard will be in the middle of it all. And, you know, the train will collect the solder in a couple trains, you know. So I'll have to have it high enough up to collect the solder, you know, output. And it'll be an interesting build, you know, trying to get it all sized up and stuff. I put in the graphite. Oh, and here's another thing. Now, these two are going to be really close, as well as the tar. So we have to bring all these three things together, along with the borax and the graphite. And that's what's going to make it challenging, because I'm going to have I have to have a pressure furnace for that, and then we have to bring the coke, the borax, and everything. No sand casting, which is good, but we do need to bring a tar train in, and we're using the hot air. And this thing, look at this. It's only, wow, that's not much. 0.12 pelts, but it's more than what we're doing now for sure. And the recipe we're using now is really inefficient. So then what I did is I just reproduced all the tin and all the lead down here that we're doing now and organized it such that it would work out. It's actually working out. But right now we're going to be working on this right here. Oh, another development. I did a dumb thing over here. That's lead plate. Yeah, here. You get into these modes where you're building and you're trying to get things done. I had long arm inserters exporting. What was weird is that the long arms were actually picking up the grade 3 lead before and not exporting the grade 1, because you have a certain amount of grade 1 that's going to come out of here. And then you have to kick it back over to here, to your impact crushers. Now, I should prioritize this input here over for this, you know? So I'll have to run over there and do that. I was thinking about it and I forgot. I had to tear that out and just filter here. So it's just a simpler design is what it came down to, which is nice. But this thing's running really good. I had to put 2 mini loaders because this thing overwhelms. The output gets overwhelmed. Well, these get overwhelmed by the output. So I just put 2 in and it's all good. So those are some updates to that design. Okay, let's get started on the tin. Oh, another thing about this here. I should have moved this over more. Probably. This thing here, I could have moved it here and then moved this over more. You know, we've got... This could be right here, I guess. Let's see, wait a minute. That's 2. This could be here. So that's about 5 tiles. You know, as I build more in this mod, the more I'll... And oh, here's another thing too, another disclaimer. One thing that you got to realize in pYanodons is that these builds are going to change. Because as we go further along, we're going to get different technology in the back end, I think it would be. We still got all the ores, but there's going to be more. So I'm probably going to organize this stuff. One thing I don't like about this here is the train. Let's see if I can back this thing up here. I'm going to rethink the rail. Like I said, I'm trying different things to try and get this all to work. But you can see that a train can fit from here. It can block this output here. The train can go, well, let's say it's waiting here. Now, there's only one train going in this spot, so it's going to go in, and it's going to get out of the way. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There's potentially 2 trains can pull in here. Because this is on LTN, it doesn't care about TSM. So we could have a train sitting here, and a train could come over here. And it could be waiting on these 2 lines right here. So it'll be waiting here, most likely. I don't think it'll go all the way up. We'll have to check it out, but I'm aware of some design potential issues with throughput. I don't think this mod is going to be a massive throughput mod, though. Although when you do start something up, everything goes nuts. Like if I grab, you know, a bunch of inserters, the whole base just starts coming alive. You know, everything is being put into that one part. So that's one thing that's for sure. But when it comes to sciences, it seems like it's kind of mellow, you know. But when you build, holy crap, these machines take every part in the game and then some, you know. So anyway, we'll start off with this here. We're gonna get a lot more throughput out of this, and we're gonna get 5 plates a second, which, you know, is a lot better than what we're doing now. And we could do a comparative based on what we're outputting by doing another recipe here. I think we're doing this one in the base. Oh, wait a minute. No. We'll go, oh, control click that out. Yeah. So then we unlink. Yeah, see, it's unlinked. There we go. And what happened? Oh, and crap, I hate that. We can change this to advanced. And then we have to take a look at how many we have. So we have 8. Yep. Okay. So what we do is we go here and by factory and 8. So oh yeah, look at that. So we got 1.6. So we go here and you'll see the comparison here. Total, it's 6.6. But we're seeing a comparison of 1.6 to 5. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So we can just delete that out of there. That way we're not affecting our current blocks or anything like that. It's more than double. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. But the footprint is huge. It's nuts. All right, let's speed this sucker up. Alrighty. There she is. I don't know how much this is going to eat. Oh my god. This was a very interesting build. Definitely, I mean, a lot of these things, you know, are repeating, which is fine. I don't mind. And I really enjoy, like, the nuances. Like, there's a few nuances here and there. I really get have fun with those. Okay, so this is producing the level, or grade 1 and 2. And then this one is creating grade 1 from 2. This is taking the 1 and creating 3, which is weird. I don't know why they... that I don't understand. I think they should... I don't know why grade 1, 2, 3 are different for each ore sometimes. Or each plate. So we got our rejects going in here. And then I had to kick them back over here. Similar to lead, where our rejects become crushed. Here we go. Oh, and I almost forgot the tailings. So I got a tank here. Later on, you know, we'll have to figure out how to get it out of here. I'm not worried about it. Because, you know, I could pull from anywhere, you know. No worries. Okay. There's the dust. Now, I really gotta... in my mind, I'm always thinking, well, how am I going to make this better? But right now, I'm trying to just get on trains so that we have, you know, more throughput for everything. My goal is to get that belt base, get onto trains and not have belts around. Or not have a belt base or the starter base. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. All right, so here we go. Here we go. What do we get in here? 6 dust. Wow, that's a lot of dust. The fact that we need... Well, this one isn't going to run full time. Only this one is. This is a spillover to keep this going for our 5 plate. And there we go. Here we go. That's 90. Oh, 30. Okay, that's 30. And this one takes 100. Okay. So this one will run a little more than not. 30. Trying to get a yard in with all this. What I did down here was I spread out a little bit to give myself room for all this mess, and I could pop up. And the good thing about this is, I think with the molten, I have to give myself a lot of room, because there's a lot less material here than on a belt. There we go. We got it. 10 plate. Cool. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull those, and I'm gonna repurpose the train. I'm gonna cut the line over in the belt base, bleed the line out, and then bring the train up here. I'm gonna go back and forth. I'll do that off screen, and I'll get this going. But let's see what we got here. It looks like it's stopping. Oh, it's so weird. I think because of this and this being close, it actually looks like if you take your eye and you move over, it looks like it's stopping. It's like a optical illusion. It is so cool. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go check back here real quick. A weird thing happened. I updated the LTN Combinator mod. I was a little reluctant on it, and this was switched off when it punched down. So I think that when you do a copy paste of a combinator, I think it's turning it off by default. We could test that out really quick, like by doing this. Yeah, it's outputting off. I actually like that feature. You just have to remember to turn it on, because you don't want that train to be called potentially. That's really good. I like that. Very well done. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, wrong way. Whoops. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. I was wondering why things weren't running this smooth. There you go. That's funny. Okay, we'll fix that. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, there's a lot on there. Okay. That was cool. Found a little bug there. That's why I like to run these and watch them for a bit. Make sure they're working. Oh, it goes into my trash slots here. We'll toss those in there. I don't want it in my trash. I want it in here. It's a test to the system, you know? Okay. Oh, and we got... Oh, hello. We'll take that out of there. It was going the wrong way. Yeah, we want these here. There we go. Have some tin. Grade 1. Yeah, so, yeah, I noticed that lead did this, the grade 3 creates, or the rejects creates, the grade 1, but it's a half, you know, and that's one thing to note, that Hellmod might not be able to resolve it. Are we having export issue here? Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're all backed up now. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And then we have one train coming. I have a feeling this is going to run a lot better than that lead. That lead was just, my God, it was crazy. Look at all these rejects. Wow. Yeah, so what's interesting is that we get the 2 outputs here, grade 1, 2. 50% of grade 2, though. And then we have a potential to get a 50% of grade 1, so it reduces that even more. Oh, I got more of this stuff here. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. I scooped the belt and I didn't see it. So we have a lot, you know, it's reducing the potential as we go. And then the grade 1 is the... grade 1 turns into grade 3 with the rejects kicking back, so we get a little back there. This, I thought, this is a different thing where we're taking the grade 3 and washing it. And then, I think that's a washer. Yeah. And then we get the impurities out, and we get the dust. Grade 4 tin, actually. Yeah. Yeah, let's see how we're doing. Now, this isn't going to run full time. That's how Hellmod is. And then we grade 4 now. So the... Wait. Tin dust. Yeah, so grade 4 to tin dust, which I thought was interesting. It's just rolling it along. And no impurities, which is kind of weird. I guess it's just making it more refined, you know, refining it even more. And then this was kind of cool. I don't know why it called for 3. I thought that was kind of high. Well, unless when this starts to spin up, because we had that little error, it's got to get over here. The this isn't being consumed as much, but maybe it will. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah. Well, this is shut off now. That's why. Yeah. So it's backing up, I think. No, it's still going. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's just gotta kind of propagate along. Okay. So I think we'll end the episode here. I'm not sure how long it'll be. And I'll repurpose the trains up here and keep an eye on it. Make sure everything is working as expected. And we'll kick it off next episode. What I shouldn't really say what I'm going to do because I might change my mind. But just to maybe put it out there, we have this done now. Maybe aluminium or zinc. I'm leaning towards zinc, only because it's way up here, and I tend to forget it's there. And then we'll knock out aluminium maybe next episode as well. This is stuff we've done before. So now, beryllium and the glass we'll do last. So and then we'll have small parts. Small parts and the simple circuits will be left after that. Simple circuits is going to be an interesting one, I think. Let's see here. Yeah. And, oh, the zinc, by the way, is right here. So I could very well pull a train all the way over into here and drop it off. You know? It's kind of a long way. Or, when we got trains here, I could pick off here with a train and just spaghetti a belt on in there. Because, like I said, we're just trying to keep things up and running as we pull things out, and then we're you know, we do what we got to do to get this stuff in here, you know. So, yeah, I'll pull this out. Like I said, I don't think we need to go over this anymore than we already have. So I'll pull that out, and then we'll pick it up next episode, do some aluminium, zinc, and aluminium. I'll get it planned out in the Hellmod, and I'll show you what I get. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.